Okay, right, everybody. It looks like my game is actually not loading and I don't understand why. So what I'm going to do is just to keep my face here, play the game while I'm talking to you, and then you can ask me questions below in the comments. And then that way we can turn this into a kind of a question and answer and maybe a little bit different kind of activity. I've never actually done a video where you just see my face and you can talk to me, but I can actually comment and try something this way. So for some reason the actual game is not loading, so I can't get this to show on the screen with you guys. However, I'm here, I've got this room that I'm in for a few hours, so I might as well make use of the room. We've got like another hour and 20 minutes. We can do a talk and a chat. You can ask me comments. Maybe I can show you something on the screen at the same time, but there will be no gameplay. This will be a chat and ask Red Knight questions, and we can have some fun here. A little bit different, but let's see how it goes. Okay, right, so where did you get the t-shirt? Actually, it's not a t-shirt, it's a hoodie, everybody. So look at this on my head. It's a hoodie! Right, now, this one actually came from the Supercell office. So during my trip to Helsinki, I got lots of really cool gifts and items. One of them was this hoodie with the big Supercell logo. Another one was a grey hoodie with the Red Knight and the actual YouTube war icon on as well. I also got iPad covers, iPhone covers, a lot of posters. It was wonderful. Right, let's have a look at some of these questions, and we've got here. So, precious, beautiful face. I know, my face is awesome, isn't it? I do love the beard as well. Right, so next question. Can you please explain everything you know about sneak peeks and all of the coming update news from the last couple of days? Okay, right. Now, I can talk about what's been told so far, but I can't tell you everything because I'm sworn to secrecy, and I would never break any promises. Okay, right, now the latest update information you've just seen in the sneak peek is about a edit mode. So what this means is that you have a farm, and basically with your farm what you can do is to change the design really quickly and really easy. So as an example, like you've got your farm and you like what it looks like, so you save it. So you now have two farms, exactly the same. But what you want to do is to change the original farm, but it takes a long time. And I know that because it takes many hours just to move a few items around. So what you can do in this new edit mode is to not touch your farm, go into the edit mode, you can clear it so there's nothing left, or you can remove many items at one time, you can shift many items around so it looks differently. And then basically this design mode will give you the opportunity to switch things around. It's very similar to like what you have in Clash of Clans. Reversal, hello, thank you. Now, I'm afraid that I've had to stop everybody doing a game stream. My device is just not connecting and playing, so I'm going to do a chat and talk instead. So let's see how this one goes. It could be fun. So as I was saying about this edit mode, so you can change things around, you can remove things, put them in a different location at the same time. Now what you can't do is to move the building, so the farmhouse stays the same place. Any unopened area has to stay in the same place as well. So anything that's fixed part of the game that you cannot change cannot be moved. The only areas that you can actually change are the areas that you have opened already, or the areas where you've cut down trees, etc. Now as an example, you have your farm and you chop down a tree on your existing farm. Will it also change in the other design you've got saved? Yes, it will. Any changes you make to chopping down trees or bushes will also happen to the actual edit mode imagery as well. So anything you save will be changed. Whoa, oh my god, Reversals just said Ricky's awesome. Bloody hell, I'm completely shocked. I need to drink some tea on that one. Reversal's an awesome dude as well, everybody. Now, when it gets closer to the actual update, which is actually not that far around the corner, I'm going to be making a video on the actual edit mode. Fingers crossed my software works. And you've also got the video from the Heyday team as well that they're releasing on the day. So it will make it much easier as well for you. Right, let's go through some of these other questions. Let's have a look. Oh my god. So someone has said they love Naruto. I love Naruto as well. What time is it in Japan? It's 9:42 in the morning and I've got this room until 11 o'clock. Lexi says she hasn't seen any sneak peeks yet. Well, we've had two so far. The first sneak peek was of some pigs looking at something just to the actual left of the image. Now focus on the left of the image. What do you see, everybody? What items are there? That will be a really good clue as to what's actually coming up. Now Nick on the forum said there will be another release today as well, so please do check out the next sneak peek that's coming just around the corner. Now I need to harvest my crops as well because I've got a derby task to claim for. Right, so you've got this room until 11 o'clock. What's going on? Where are you? At a hotel? No, I'm in my apartment building and I'm actually using a relaxation room. So let me scroll the image around so you can all see. So as we move the screen around, you can actually see what the room looks like. So this is my relaxation room. Over here we have this beautiful little massage chair. So if I wanted to, I could relax in the massage chair and I could get a good massage here. In fact, I could even do a live stream from the massage chair as well. So that would be so funny. I think I would like to do that. Yeah, I'm in the massage chair. This is so cool. Okay, let me show you out on the balcony as well. Now, this is the balcony view for the actual relaxation room that I'm in. And if you look out of my window here, you can actually see many of the other apartment buildings in the neighbourhood. You can see part of the park that's over here as well. In fact, let me go out onto the balcony, everybody, just so you can see what the Red Knight's neighbourhood looks like here in Japan. I think the Wi-Fi should still connect. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to go back inside. So we're going outside onto the balcony, everybody. And this is the view from the balcony. As you can see, there's my local park over here. Lots of the kids play there in the morning. You got many cool buildings in the neighborhood as well. And I'm in a really big apartment building. Now, this apartment building in Japan is a special complex. We have relaxation rooms. We have study rooms. We have video rooms. We have a basketball court. We also have a running track. Apartment buildings in Japan can be really cool. And I do like it here a lot. Right, let's put my power back in. Right. Oh my goodness me. So what city do you live in Japan? I actually live in Kobe City. If you want to know a bit about Kobe City, do check it up on the internet. It's actually a really beautiful place, but we did have a rather large earthquake in 1995 where a big part of the city was actually destroyed and a lot of people were killed. Now, thankfully, the city has recovered. Okay, there are many good things and bad things about it, but it's a wonderful place to live. Right, let's have a look at some other comments here. Well, we got 37 people watching. So, anybody else got a red question? Do you have a red scarf? Okay, yes, I do. Maybe I should wear my red scarf in one of these videos. That could be quite funny, I think. I would enjoy that a lot. Olfata said you were right about the visitors in the town. They do ask a lot of questions. That's true. They do ask a lot of questions. Sorry, not a lot of questions. They do ask for a lot of products. Okay, Drum Man says, how do I follow you on Heyday without Facebook? Okay, what you can do is to follow me on Game Center. So my Game Center is this. Let me just type it in. There you go. Right, now I'm afraid I can't do any farm reviews or anything today that relates to actually looking at the game because for some reason my device and the actual software to the stream is not connecting. I would love to, but I just can't seem to figure out what's going on this morning. So since I've got this room for 2 hours, I'm going to turn this into a chat and answer question session. So you've got the opportunity now. Ask your questions in the comments, everybody. I will read the comments as I'm going, and I will try my best to answer. I think it's best. Can I just comment? Okay, I could do so. So have you sent me a request? But it would be very uncomfortable just to comment without being able to see. I think it's better if I just talk. Right, okay, let's have a look. Would you rather eat spicy or sweet food only for the rest of your life? Neither. I'd rather have a mixed balance of food. I enjoy food too much to actually just eat the one kind of food. And I've got a Game Center request from Till Dude, so accepting that one. Can you do Clash? Well, I actually do have Clash on my device. I've got Clash Royale, I've got Clash of Clans, I've got Boom Beach, and I've got the Heyday because I love all of the games. But I only play the other games for relaxation. I'm not what you call a big YouTuber. There are many, many other guys out there that do a wonderful job. Like my mate Reverse as an example. He does an awesome job on the actual Boom Beach, so you should check him out. And many of the other guys are doing the actual Clash Royale now. So I'm quite happy with just Heyday for the moment. Now, if you could change anything about Heyday, what would you change? I want to see my face as one of the characters walking down the street in the game. That way I can come and knock on all of your farm doors and say, hey, can I have a coffee, please? And then you'll say, oh my God, it's Red Knight. And then please come on into my house, and then you'll give me a beautiful coffee. We'll chit the chat over a coffee at your farm, and then I'll say thank you very much, and then I will head on back to my duties. Okay, Drum Man said I sent you a friend request. Cool. How many times a day do you play Heyday? Okay, so hey Dylan Day, accepting your request as well. So how many times a day do you play Heyday? Many, many times. Almost every break I have my device open and I'm on there. But it will depend on where I am. So, I love your tips, thanks dude. This is from Jake Clashers, you're welcome. Now maybe during the video I can give some more tips as well. And why don't you do a YouTube video about the sneak peek like Galadon or Clash of Clans? That's an idea, but I can only give you so much information. I'm going to be doing a video or live stream if I get it working with all of the actual sneak peeks, but actually live in game when everything is up and running. Now with the actual other games with the sneak peeks they've got, I think it's easier for them to show live motion. With the Heyday one, okay, you don't see anything live, you only see an image, and I'm afraid there's only a little bit of information I can give you that's not been told to you guys. Okay, I may know more stuff, but I can't tell you everything. Okay, how much do you get paid? What do you mean? If you mean from Supercell, they don't pay me anything. If you mean from my job as an English teacher, I get about 500,000 yen a month, give or take the month, because my salary goes up and down. I get no money from Supercell, from a Heyday, or anybody else. The only money I get for the actual playing of the game is through the monetization of my videos or through the fan funding option. Now, if you notice up in the corner of this video, you'll see a little exclamation mark. If you click on that exclamation mark, this is a new service that I'm now able to use, which is called fan funding. So you're able to actually make a donation or a small gift. And I've had a little bit already, so that's basically the only money I'm getting. Right, that was from Nathan. Next question. Ricky, should I save up for the silo or barn upgrades at the same time, or should I concentrate on just the one? Now, my strong advice to everybody is to actually just concentrate on the one. Now, when I actually played the game, I had this barn and the silo, but you're limited on space. So I would strongly recommend that you only focus on the one aspect. So I focused on the barn first, so I could increase the space. Then what I did, I stopped that. I focused on the silo, so I could increase the space there as well. And then I switched back between the two. So at the moment I'm about 2,400, 2,500 on both of them. So they're very balanced and it's very, very easy. And Sinead said I look like Greg. I know. Look, if I bring Greg up closer and I come down like next to him, we both have this really cool beard. Except he looks much younger than me, doesn't he? So I think I need to wear a red shirt with an open collar showing my chest maybe. I think that would be quite interesting. Orfata said, do you think you'll ever get bored of playing Heyday? No, I don't. For me, Heyday is a really relaxing game and I enjoy it a lot. Okay, Sinead said, what's your favorite animal? My favorite animal in the game is actually the bunny rabbits. I love the bunny rabbits. They are so cool. Right, next one. And someone's already commented as well. Right, let me know if you can get oil from my farm in Heyday. Do you mean olive oil? Okay, that's the only oil I know of. If you mean mining for oil with an oil well, I don't think that's going to happen somehow. Right, can you play more Heyday? Yes, I can, but at the moment my device is not connecting. Now, in fact, this is what my device looks like, everybody. It's an iPad Air, or an iPad Air 2. The screen's a little bit dirty at the moment from my fingers, but you can see on the back of this iPad some really cool stickers. Just look at these stickers, everybody. I got the Heyday sticker, I've got the cow, I got the goat, I got the pig, I got the chicken, and I got the sheep. And I do so love my stickers. And I got those when I went to Helsinki as well. Right, I spilt my tea everywhere when you're saying my name. Okay, right. So be careful when you're drinking tea if I say your name. Right, Dr. Sponge, I tried many times with both camcord and this service, and I'm afraid that it's probably better if I just do some talking for the next hour or so. Okay, people will come in, people will go out, maybe it's not what they want, but it's okay. When is the next sneak peek, Ricky? Well, usually there's a sneak peek every day. You've had the initial introduction, so hey, it's sneak peek time, with the chickens looking at something cool and interesting just to the side. You've had the main sneak peek for one key part of the release, which is for the new edit mode. Now remember that there are more sneak peeks. This is not the only new aspect to the game, so there are more sneak peeks coming before they release the game. And also remember, everybody, that this is just one update. Now, I've been reading all the comments on the forum and on Facebook. Everybody is saying, hey, why have you not done this? Why didn't you do that? I wanted this, I wanted that. Now, I understand your frustration. Okay, you all love the game as much as I do. You all want to see things coming very quickly. But the Heyday team can only focus on certain aspects at a time. Then they have to make sure everything works, they have to test it, they then have to give it to you, then they start working on the next update, then they start working on the next update. So the year has just started, everybody. We've got many months left before we get to the end of the year. So please don't worry, there are more things coming in the future. Right, what else have we got here? Please can I have red scarves in Heyday later? Okay, well the red scarves, we actually do have red scarves in the game, but if you want me to add some to my stall, I can do that later. Ricky, I kind of killed my farm by selling everything I have. Any tips for reviving it? Ah, okay. Did you actually do the activity where you sold everything and you got rid of all of your crops except for one item? This is a game activity that they do on the forum, and many big players, they sell all of their products, they sell all of their resources, they sell everything except for one item, and then they rebuild up their farms again. It takes a long time, but it's so cool. You should do that. Now, if you want to start rebuilding up again, focus on crops first of all. Focus on the basic crops like you were a lower level player, and then from that you can then start rebuilding your products again, and then they will build up very quickly. Right, what else have we got? Imagine if Heyday had a pig contest like in the movies. I think they decide who the winner is by size. Not sure if you know what I'm talking about. No, I don't. Unless, of course, you mean like one of those kind of markets where people have cooking contest or animal contest or beauty contest. That could be fun. Right, Lamberta said, I just updated the train in town. 10 visitors at 4.3 or so 4 hours and 30 minutes time. Next date is 25 bars. Each update is 5 more. So each update is 5 more bars extra, and the bars do change as well. So be careful of that. Get your neighborhood to help you out. Okay, Christopher Jepson said, what's your favourite machine? Ah, that one's easy. My favourite machine is the coffee kiosk because I'm a coffee drinker. But today I'm actually drinking tea because I don't have the coffee pot next to me, which is a shame. And I do like Mugi cha as well. Barley tea is wonderful. Right, what else have we got here? What's your favourite character in Heyday? Give me a shout out. So, Janata, here's a shout out for Janata! That was a shout out for Janata. She likes olive oil, and her account is Sugar Girl. She's level 60, and she says there's olive oil on her store. Well, I'm actually not in game at the moment, so sorry about that, but I can do it later. Lucas said he wants marmalade sandwiches and some tea. That would be cool. I think marmalade would be nice in the game. Now, if we don't get it this time, not a problem, because there are many more updates that come in the future, so we could probably get that much later. Right, this update next has a nuclear warhead marker, totally. How warm is it in Japan? Okay, right. It's so warm that I'm actually only wearing a t-shirt under this hoodie. And maybe later when I go outside, I won't need to wear the hoodie or a jacket. Why is there no tea making machine in Heyday? Because I'm a coffee drinker. Nobody drinks tea on our farm. We all have a nice cup of coffee in the morning. So, Ricky, did you get a Game Center request from Doppard? Well, I've had a couple of requests that came through and I've just accepted those. So, maybe not yet. So, let me just put my Game Center request name down again. So, it's R3DKNIGHT and S. That's my Game Center if anybody wants to have it. So Jorg said, does your son have his own farm? Yes, he does, but he doesn't play it that often. And do I help him? Sometimes I do, but not that often. He tends to play Clash of Clans a lot more. Master King, Alexander Ratino said something to you. It's me! Okay, right. In England, they drink more tea than coffee. I know, and I'm English. In my family, I'm the black sheep. That's why I like black so much, I guess. My mother drinks tea. My father drinks tea. My sister drinks tea. I drink coffee. But I've always been a little bit strange. Ryan says that he is Australian. Right, Doppard, I've just had a request come through, so I'm accepting that one now. So I've got your request. So hello to all of my fans in Australia, in India, in Brazil, in Europe, in America. In fact, wherever you are around the world, welcome to my stream. Now today you've just got me talking. So Madame Artista has just sent me a game center, so we're accepting that one as well. Now how old are you? I'm actually 15 years old. Do you believe that, everybody? No, I'm 43. I was born in 1972 or just a long time ago. So 43 years old. Ethan says he drinks a lot of teas. Mr. King said the black sheep to Heyday. I would love a black sheep in Heyday. That would be so cool. All the sheep at the moment are white. So Heyday, request from me and from Master King 13. We want black sheeps in the game. So black sheep would be so cool. That would be wonderful. Ashley says, no joke, I don't understand it. Okay, Reda, Game Center request accepted as well. Yes, actually, I am 43 years old. You can see from the grey hair as well that I'm getting a little bit on in age as well. Is it crazy knowing that a lot of people around the globe are watching you right now? Actually, yeah, it's quite interesting. But there's only 38 and it keeps going up and down. So white sheep only. Michael, I would like a color variation. We've got different colored animals, so yeah, I think we need a black sheep and a black bunny as well. That would be cool. Okay, Drumman, yes, I got your Game Center request, don't worry. So, are you friends with Galadon? Now, I've met Galadon, he's a really nice guy. We were at Helsinki together for the week that I was there. I don't chat with him all the time, but he's an awesome gamer. I love the way that he plays, and I love the way that he interacts with his audience as well. I wish I knew all of these guys much better, and maybe as I progress more with my interaction with Supercell and the rest of the guys, I might get to interact with him more. But do I know him really, really well? No, I don't. We've only met the 1 week. I do watch his videos. I like them. So I've met quite a few YouTubers while I was out there, and they're all a bunch of cool guys. They do have ginger sheep in the real world. Really? Ginger sheep? I've never seen a ginger sheep. Now, I've explored many parts of the world, but I've never seen a ginger sheep. So what time is it here? It's 10:04 in the morning. So I've got this room booked for another hour, everybody. So you've got me for another hour. Right, so Victor says no Heyday content. So I'm afraid there's no Heyday game playing today. For some reason, my QuickTime player is not actually connecting very well with the software that I'm using. It's either the cable or it's the actual software. I don't know. Now, when I tried recording and then testing the recording with QuickTime, it worked. But when I tried live streaming, it's not correcting. Penny says you're awesome. I know, thank you very much. I think so too. Yes. So Mr. King wants to know who is awesome. Please say hi to me, please. So Heather Smith, hello there, Heather. Welcome to my stream. I hope you're doing well today. What kind of music do you like? This one is from Nicholas. Victor, I do think it is the cable. I'm using one of the standard cables that came with the device, so maybe I might need to buy a new cable. So, Apple, your cables don't work very well sometimes, I think. Right, okay. Maud said, I want to make sure if there's land expansions in this update. I hold 385 of each land expansion materials and they take so much room in my barn. Now, I'm afraid that if there is no sneak peek that has land expansion materials, I can't tell you about it. Okay, I do know what's coming up, or some of what's coming up. It may change, it may not change, but I'm afraid I cannot give away any indication of what's not been released at the moment. I'm so sorry about that. I have promised and it would not be acceptable for me to break that promise. Now, I can talk about what we've seen already, and that would be okay. Right. So do you know how to speak Japanese? Now, this is from Nathan. Okay, my Japanese is very, very basic. So, if there are any Japanese speakers watching at the moment, I do apologize for my Japanese inability. I've lived in Japan for 16 years, and as I usually say, すいません、日本語全然わからない。とても喋れない。ごめん。So that's one phrase that I do know, and basically it says that I don't speak Japanese. What's your favorite song, Ricky? This is from Ethan. Now, actually, I don't really have a favorite song. I like a lot of music artists. I like a lot of genres of music. Okay, I suppose if I were to listen to one person again regularly, it would be Passenger. I love his music. I love the way he sings. I love the feeling he puts into his songs. And I have him on my iTunes, and I listen to him a lot. Now, he's an awesome dude, and I think his music's worth listening to. Okay, right, what is it? Why the way they make it cheap? Okay, I don't understand that one from Victor. Sorry. How do I see your farm? My heyday, because I can't see you on heyday. Okay, your best option to see me on heyday is to Facebook friend me or Game Center request me. Now, if you've just sent me a Game Center request, what you need to do is to close off your game, reopen it up so it actually then connects the two. You'll probably find that that's more helpful sometimes. And then you're looking for a high level farm in like 98.99, and then I will be there. Okay, oh man, my next boat is bread. Bread is easy to do. So tell me the secret. Okay. Okay, right. What you need to do if you want to make sure that your barn is not full up is to do something called stacking. Now, when you actually have your machine, okay, it's empty. You put the items into production, and then basically one is made, then another one, then another one, then another one, then another one. Now, what many people do is they often collect these items and then it goes into their barn. And then it means that their barn storage increases and then their space decreases. So what you can do is just make items and just leave it there. Leave it on the machine. You don't have to collect it. Now, if you work it out very, very well, what you can actually do is just collect one or two items, and then basically as you keep your barn maxed out, you can then just start tapping on the machine, making more and more. And there's a certain number of spaces or storage on each machine that you have that you don't actually have to collect. Victor says, when will you make a Heyday live video? Well, I'm testing at the moment to try Saturdays, okay, but as I said, my device has been causing me problems, could be the cable, so I've switched it from actually playing the game to a just chat and talk. Now, maybe this is not for everybody, but I'm going to try and answer some questions as best as I can. Now, sometimes my Wi-Fi in the room is good, sometimes it's a orange color, so I wish it were better, but we'll see how it goes. Dylan says, can you sell me some saws and axes? I really need some. Your best option for saws and axes is to harvest crops, to feed your animals, or to use Tom. I'm afraid that actually giving out axes and saws I don't do. It's a very rare item. It's something that is very necessary for my farm to actually progress. I can't do that. Penny says that she likes plums. I like plums as well. Next one. Jeanette says, I'm 54. I think on machine stacking. Okay, machine stacking is very good. You get a lot of spare space. 54 for the machine stacking. I'm not sure how many items you can stack, but it's a lot. I do know that. Is it just live streams now, or will you be making normal videos? At the moment, I'm focusing a little bit on making live streams because I want to get more comfortable with this, but I'm also going to be doing some videos. Now, at the moment, I need to see how my schedule is changing and see how this is working because I want to start testing and getting comfortable with doing the both. Now, maybe it will be one live stream a week, maybe 2 live streams, it will depend. Maybe I will do videos on one day, videos another day, but I will see. Right, next one. Orfata said axes and saws are a must keep because they are very important for me as well. Okay, I agree. Yes. Okay, Dylan says, I'm playing on Android service, but you can send me a derby request and I can see your farm. That's true. But I'm not actually in the game at the moment. Live streaming is interesting and fun. This is from Vishanka. Vishank. I agree, live streaming is fun. I just wish that I would not have problems sometimes. It's just a difficulty. Lambertus, I'm actually not in game at the moment. It's switched off because I've been having device issues connecting to the stream. But maybe later that will be nice. Why can't the town visitors ask for one product? I wish they could as well, but they do give a lot of XP. Now, the actual experience from the town is really, really high. Now, if you think of the experience we get from, say, the other visitors, maybe sometimes it's not so good. But from the town, you do get a lot of experience, plus you get these wonderful gifts. So it's a nice balance. You actually give a lot of items, but you do get a lot in return. I just wish that the actual reputation points were much higher as well. Jorg said, "I should the game have an orange tree?" Now, an orange tree would be very, very nice. Now, I can't say if there will be one or not. I don't know how the actual Heyday team is going to think about this. Will they add it to an update later in the game? Because remember, this is only the first part of the year, so the first quarter. What they're going to do in the second, the third, and the fourth quarter, I'm not so sure, but we will see. It will be interesting. Let's hope that the actual new products that they will introduce later will be welcome, because I know a lot of you guys out there want to see new products. The only thing that I worry about is if that you have too many new products at a lower level, then when you guys go higher, you've got nothing to aim for. What I would like to see more is at the lower level things don't change as much as they are. Okay, we're getting this new edit mode, which I think will be very useful from level 25 onwards. But for the higher level players, these are the ones that we also need to keep happy as well. So I would like to see maybe something new for them. So when you get to this stage, you've got a lot you're aiming for. But after like level 70 as such, okay, there's only so much that you get in the game. Now, okay, we've got the beautiful golden tree at level 100, which I think is fantastic. But what's new for those that are above there? Okay, you've got the decoration option, which this new edit mode will be really useful for, because the higher level players love to edit and redesign their farms. But I would like to see new products, new items added for higher level players only at the moment. I think that would be much better. Okay, Nicholas says, can you give my brother a shout out? So, Matthew Perez, here's a shout out to you from Red Knight calling from Japan. Right, let's have a look at what else have we got here. Some other requests. Okay, you guys are talking about changing things. What's the use of the brush in the edit mode? Okay, right. Now imagine that you're painting. Now every single brush is a different size. Now if you take a small brush, which is like one item, then you can basically do one swipe and then you've got one streak. Now we know that if you had to decorate a whole room like this room I'm sitting in with one streak, how long would it take you to actually decorate this room? Forever. So at the moment in the game, if you want to move many items around, you've got to move one item at a time, and it takes forever. Now imagine with a paintbrush that has more of those little hairs on it is actually much wider, much bigger. So what this means then, instead of actually doing one item, you can now move many items. So that's right, everybody. Basically the paintbrush will tell you or allow you to move many items around at the same time, which I think is, oh my god, so cool. We can move many things. I cannot wait to start editing my farm, saving it to the new slots, using diamonds to expand those slots, and then to basically start moving things around. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. Ricky, remember when there was no confirmation when using diamonds and by accident spending some? Oh, yes, I'm so glad that that confirmation came in. It was really good. Right, next one. Ryan says, please shout out my name. So everybody block your ears. Ryan! That was a shout out for Ryan. Can you remember how long you've been playing? I've been playing since level 1. Exactly the first day, I can't remember. Okay, Ethan says, what is your favourite thing to do in your free time other than Heyday Rick? Okay, my favourite thing to do in my free time is to read books. I'm an avid book reader. I have over 10,000 books in my collection, and it's a lot. What day is it where you live? Okay, it's actually a Saturday. It's 10:17 in the morning. At 12 o'clock I will head off to work because I have lots of children that require me to teach them how to read English. And that's what I'm going to be doing. What else is the next question? Ricky, you love animals in Heyday. Do you have any pets in real life? Now, back in the UK, growing up, my family had pets. But here in Japan, because of my work hours, I don't actually have a pet. I'm a very conscientious pet owner. And I think if you're not there to spend time with your pet, then it's not a good thing to have a pet. Because a pet is like having another child. And you need to show your love, you need to be there, you need to interact with your pet. And if I'm not there, it's like coming home and seeing this sad face looking up to me with these sorrowful eyes saying, hey, you abandoned me all day. So I don't actually have a pet here in Japan, but I would like one, and my boys would like one too. But it's taking care of the pet that's the issue. Now, back in the UK, I've had Great Danes, I've had Yorkshire Terriers, short hair, long hair collies, I've had goldfish, tropical fish, I've had rabbits, newts, tadpoles, I've had frogs, tortoises, cockatiel, budgies, many pets. So I really do love animals. Okay, Nicholas says, how long have you been married? I've been married now since 1997. A long time. Dylan says he's level 65. Cool, okay. You're of a high enough level that if you send a request when there are vacancies in my neighbourhood, you can join. So if you want to join my neighbourhood, everybody, remember it's Red Knight's place, but currently at the moment we are maxed out, and I'm sorry about that. So there's no more space, but maybe in the future you can join. How do you teach reading English? Actually, it's very easy. The main thing that I focus on is vocabulary in the class. We focus on spelling. We focus on reading, pronunciation. We look at the books as an example, so we focus on maybe 1 or 2 pages or a chapter depending on the book. So as an example, one book I'm doing at the moment is called The Twits, which is a fantastic book from a very famous author. And the children are reading this book. Now, their reading skill is of the right level. Now, we read a chapter, then I ask questions about it, we do comprehension check, we talk about our feelings, what we think, what we liked or don't like. So as an example, I ask them, how do you feel about monkeys standing on their heads? And as an example, I might use a bottle as a way of describing that. So imagine that this is the blood in your body, and your blood is now rushing to your head. Your body's not designed to do that. So you've got all of this blood now pushing down on your head. How would this make you feel? So how do you think the monkeys feel? And it's this kind of example that helps to make it easy for them to understand when they're reading. Can you do polls on your lifetime stream? Let's have a look. I don't know. So stream options, let's see. I don't know. I can't see. I've got basic info, stream options, monetization, cards. I got play ads, create highlights, change thumbnails. So I can play an ad like this one. So, oh my god, there's an ad playing over the video. So some of you are now watching an ad. What ads are you getting? I don't know. Up in the corner, I've got cards. Actually, I wonder, will the cards allow me? So add a card. Ah, yes, I can do. We can do a poll, everybody. So I'm going to do a poll now. Let's see if I can add this one to this. Let's see what it says. So the poll question. You're going to like this poll question. Choice number one, everybody, is yes. Choice number two is no. Right, now I'm creating a card. Now let's see if this adds to it. And yes, okay, right. Now everybody, when you're looking at my screen at the moment, you can see to the top right hand corner a little exclamation mark. Now if you go to that exclamation mark, you can actually see that there are two cards added there. Now the top card is a fan funding, which allows you to actually gift me an amount of money to support my channel and hopefully make it better. But the second one you want to focus on is the poll. Now the question is, should I shave the beard, everybody? This is your poll question. You've got choices. Number one is yes, so tick yes, and number two is no. So you have a poll for this video, which is going to be so fun. Should I shave the beard? So your poll is in the top right hand corner under the exclamation mark. So everybody go and tap on that one. Let's see if that works. Okay, Ethan says we should sell lures. Now, actually, I disagree. I think we shouldn't sell the lures. I think we should be able to use the lures for more things within the game. That might be more useful. But I don't think selling's a nice thing. Maybe donating or supporting your hoodies, that might be okay. But I don't really want to see lures hogging the newspaper. It could be a nice idea, but it's not really something that I would like to see within the game of Heyday. Still, it is a nice idea. Please go to the Heyday forum and please do recommend that. Jenny Mackenzie says, have you tried any other Supercell games? Yes, I have. On my device, I have the new game Clash Royale, which is now #1 in the world on iTunes, everybody. So well done, Supercell. You have a fantastic game here. I play it with my youngest son, and he absolutely adores it. And we're supporting each other and giving each other advice on how to do it. My youngest son plays Clash of Clans on my device. I actually play Boom Beach, usually for relaxation, and I play the Heyday game. So yes, I play all of the Supercell games, and even some of their other ones that they've had in the past, which is a shame didn't work. Okay, right, Penny, you need to go into the top right hand corner. There should be an exclamation mark, and when you look at it, it says more information. Click on that, and it should come up. Now, what time that card will come up, I don't know. Will it be after the video? I'm not sure, because this is the first time I've actually done that one. So we will have to wait and see. Okay, maybe the poll comes up afterwards. Okay, this is my first time to add a poll to a live stream, so I'm not sure how that works. Let's have a look. So edit the card. Okay, right. I don't know why it's not coming up. Maybe I need to add the polls beforehand, but I know I can see it. It's there under my support link, so I know when I scroll up and down on the two cards, it shows up. When the poll will come, I'm not sure. Will it be at the end of the video? Will it be earlier? We will just have to wait and see. But in that case, then, let me ask the question. So the poll question is this. Should I shave the beard? So, and then the answer is yes or no. So this is your question, everybody, for the poll. Should I shave the beard? Yes or no? Right, so Christopher says, "Holy moly, your videos have been watched over 5 million times in total." I know, it's wonderful, isn't it? I was so shocked the other day when I saw that, and I hope it. And 20,000 subs, yeah, I know. Let's keep them going, everybody. Please keep subbing for my channel. I'm here for you guys. I am the Heyday YouTuber. Okay, I encourage everybody else to actually make YouTube videos as well. It's not easy and it does take up time. Sometimes you do have technical issues like today with my device, but it's good fun. But please do keep subscribing. Vinchka says you look like the strongman. So, yeah, Mr. Strongman with big muscles underneath. Actually, I'm not that strong. Brian says yes. No. Ryan says, how do you teach English? Well, I did answer that question earlier. Well, it depends on the actual student, but usually it's face to face. Sometimes it's in a classroom with many students, sometimes it's a kindergarten, sometimes it's university students, sometimes I'm teaching TOEFL or IELTS or ACAN. It just depends. It will depend on the question. Do it live on stream. So you want me to shave now on live stream? Yeah, okay. Orfata says, you're the only YouTuber I know that does Heyday videos. I think maybe in English I'm one of the main ones, but I did see a Russian one the other day, which I actually commented on because I thought it was cool to actually see someone else doing videos. I actually enjoyed the commentary. It was interesting. I wish we could trade with someone individually. Okay, to trade with someone individually could be actually quite interesting. I think it's a nice option that many people would like to see in the game. Now, will Heyday do this in the future? I don't know. Will it be something that will work effectively in the game? I don't know. Maybe you can put a pause on the actual roadside stall. Maybe you could have your own little tray. Maybe you could have a trade for just your neighborhood. I'm not sure if it's something that Heyday would be able to do. Maybe it's an idea they've considered, but I do think it's a big software right. I do know, as an example, this new edit mode will be a big change to the game, and this is a lot of software that they've had to write to actually make it work. Now it's going to be cool, and I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see today's actual sneak peek as well, because we've had the 2 sneak peeks so far and both have got good clues. You really need to look at the pictures, everybody, to look at the little imagery that's been added in the background or to the left or to the right, because what you see there is new and some of these items will be in the update. Now I wish I could give you more, but unless the information's been released, I can't tell you everything. Now do remember that, everybody, this is just this part of this year's update. It's only the first quarter. There are 4 quarters in a year, so you've got the opportunity to actually get more updates with more opportunities. So if you want something, then you need to go to the Heyday forum and you need to actually make a post there and then request it. More and more people like it. People will comment, they will make suggestions, just like this edit mode. You make the request, Heyday thinks it works for the actual game, they will give it to us. They are a really cool team. Ja, like the shave. So everybody's saying yes or no. I can't wait to see this poll later as it comes up. Maybe it will be after the video. How do people have so many questions? This stream okay. And this stream is working amazingly. Thank you very much. Victor says, Ricky, you should do some Boom Beach content or gameplay. I thought about it, but my time is very limited. Okay, I only have certain hours in the day. Now I do play Boom Beach. Actually, let me see if I can open it up. I can show you live on screen what I've got. So where is my Boom Beach? So Boom Beach is loading now, and you will see what I've got. So this is my actual Boom Beach town, or Boom Beach Island. It's not too bad. I'm a level 32, as you can see. I do enjoy playing. I just wish that people would stop attacking me. But but I've got a lot of machines, I've got a lot of expansion, I've got a lot of coins. If we actually go to my island and move around, you can see here that there's a lot of enemy out there. And I do so hate all of these guys. I wish they would stop bugging me and attacking my bases. But I am actually on Boom Beach as well. If I look at my what have we got here? So let's go to Minecraft. Where's, sorry, not that one. No, wrong game. Huh? Clash of Clans. This one is my Clash of Clans. It keeps stopping. I hope it's not stopping. This is my Clash of Clans, everybody. I've got Clash of Clans on my device. And oh my god, there's a beautiful little lady that's just come up as well. And doesn't she look attractive? Oh my goodness me! My village got raided by a 24 MCG 13 hours 1 minute ago. And I'm minus 24. That's not okay. You're attacking a young child. Stop attacking a young child and leave him alone. Right, okay, what else have we got here? Why attack when you can farm and feed hungry visitors? I know, the world should be peace and calming. Why attack someone? Just chill. There's enough war in the world, man. We just need to relax, farm, eat the vegetables, drink coffee, put our feet up on the chair and just take it easy. Dylan says, Ricky, can you play Heyday? Actually, I'd rather not play Heyday at the moment now because the stream's not working. I'm just going to keep talking and just do it. I think it's better if I just... okay, everyone keeps saying play Heyday, but I can't actually get it live on stream. Apologies. So, okay, let me open up my game and I can talk about what I'm doing and answer your questions. So, okay, right. Heyday's on the screen now, everybody. Look, it's loading. But I'm afraid you can't see what I'm doing. So I'm moving around with the crow. That's it, crow. Go away. Right, I've got Tom here. Tom says, "Hi, Ricky. Want to hire me a game?" Tom, I would love to hire you a game. Yay! Hire me. But Tom, you're too expensive. You're going to charge me a lot of money. But it's only 15 diamonds, Tom, Ricky. Please give me some service. I don't have any money. Look at my poor threads. I'm clothesless. I have to wear this brown hat and brown trousers all the time. How long do you think Heyday will be famous? Okay, I think Heyday will be around for a long time. It's a very relaxing game and I don't think we need to worry about it disappearing. The Heyday team is very committed. They are there for you guys. Don't worry about it. So you're saying I should do more streams like this, so like the chatting ones or with the funny voice. I'm sorry about the voice, everybody. I can only see one sneak peek. Okay, there's actually been two sneak peeks. One was the preview sneak peek, which was like, hey, sneak peeks, and you had the chickens actually looking to the left-hand side, and then there was something red just sticking out. There were some barrels and other bits. So focus on that imagery just there. And that imagery there is the actual Heyday sneak peek. Okay, let me see if I've got it on my device. Photos, Instagram, let's go and have a look. Yes. Right, now everybody, this was the first sneak peek. The first sneak peek that came out was the actual chickens. As you can see, the chicken said, we love sneak peeks. We love sneak peeks. We love the sneak peeks. Yay. That's not my chicken voice. That's really terrible, actually. Now, if you actually have a look at the sneak peeks, everybody, focus over... Oh, that's gone. Sorry about that. My fingers are on the button. Have a look at what the chickens are looking at over in this area here. What do you see? Just keep having a look. So, oh my goodness me, it's shut down. Right, and that photo's got 42 likes. Now, if you want to see the sneak peeks, everybody, I'm on Instagram. And on Instagram, I actually do share all of the sneak peeks that are shown. And if you want to have a look, then please do follow me on Instagram, and then you can see the sneak peeks that are also shared as well. Right, Jeanette said, I think there should be a shed to hold our feed. Okay, it would be a nice option, but we've got the silo to hold the feed, to hold the crops. We've got the barn to hold the feed. Now, if I think of a real life game, I tend to think the feed is kept in the barn as well. So I don't think actually moving it from the barn would be a good idea. Now, if we did have a shed, maybe the shed would be good for other items. But the only thing I worry about is the fact that people might start hoarding these items because they don't have to worry about barn size anymore. Now, think about it. Okay, you've got a barn that can only take 5. Now, every time you use items, the items go down, they go back up again. Now, let's just say that you had a spare storage for expansion materials. Now, are you going to sell those items? I don't think so. I don't think that people will sell their expansion materials if they have a separate storage, because people will be very tight-fisted. They will keep them. Now, if we keep all the expansion materials in the barn, okay, we're limited on space. So the advice now is basically only focus on the one upgrade. So it means selling off expansion materials you don't need to make space for regular farm items. And I think that's a better way to keep the game. I think there are too many people out there that hoard items. If you just look at some of the key items we have within the game, like I don't sell swords and axes. I rarely do. It's something I tend to keep for myself. And I think it's the same kind of problem you're going to have if we have a separate storage. So keep this in mind, but it would be a factor to think about. Ricky, can you sell some items in your shop? Okay, what items would you like me to sell? In fact, let's go and do it now. Let's go and sell some of the items that I don't need. Now, I'm actually online at the moment, and I'm adding a handrail. So, everybody, if you head on over to the Heyday Farm for Red Knight, you can find some expansion materials. It could be town expansion. It could be the barn expansion. It could be a silo. It might even be land expansion materials. But there are a few items currently for sale on Red Knight's barn at the moment, and I will even add in some red scarves for Ryan because he keeps asking for red scarves. So in fact, let's do those red scarves now. So Ryan, are you ready? I have exactly 22 red scarves in storage, and I'm going to be adding 10 at the moment. Let's put those up. So 2,880 gold coins. There we go. Red scarves added for Ryan. Good luck with getting those. Right now, expansion materials. That's right, everybody. We've got expansion materials. We've got the Heyday Drill, and the Heyday Drill is coming out. So 342 gold coins, and there you go. One. And Sarah's bought your red scarves, so you were too slow, Ryan. I'm sorry about that one. You got some bricks. Let's add the bricks there, and the brick is for 342 gold coins. Oh my goodness me, Sarah just took it. Now, Ryan, Sarah, if you exchange Game Center IDs, then you can sell it back to each other. It's probably a much better option because it will stop people from buying those items from you. Right, who needs a map, everybody? I have a map. I have a map that is for sale. This map will lead you to Red Knight's treasure. You can expand your town, and it's worth going for. So there we go, one map added to the stream for you. Right, what else have we got that's for sale here? Right, we've got some planks, everybody. I've got 2 wooden planks. Now, these planks are from the wood from my farm. They were chopped down with my own bare hands, and look at the blisters, everyone. So we're adding 2 planks for sale in the store now, and that's 540. There you go, everybody. The planks have been added. Enjoy. Now we've got some land expansion materials. Land expansion materials coming up, and land expansion materials adding to the store now. 806 gold coins for 2 marker stakes. Help yourself. The first person can get it. Right now we're doing a chat and help. I think this is so fun. I do like this. It's interesting. 32 people watching the stream. Yay! Do comment if you buy something. Stone blocks, everybody. Stone blocks, 684 gold coins. purchase away. Good luck, first come first served, as you know. Right, 2 chocolate cakes coming up for sale at the moment. We're adding 2 chocolate cakes. 2 chocolate cakes for sale added there. Help yourself to the chocolate cakes if you want them. Next item for sale, we've got some paint buckets. Paint buckets, everybody. Paint buckets to be used with the decorating of your town. Purchase those paint buckets and enjoy the paint buckets, everyone. They are there, they're yours, they are for sale, and you are welcome to them. Land expansion materials! Oh my god, we got land expansion materials. We've got 4 mallets here. Now, you've got one head is bigger than the other, but it's there, it's yours, it's for sale, and do purchase it. And oh my goodness me, you are so going to love the next item, everybody. It's a left-handed hammer. A left-handed hammer, everybody. A left-handed hammer is now being added to the stall. Right, and I've got some requests for some products as well. So, 4 chocolate popcorn and 3 white jumpers. So, 4 chocolate popcorn and 3 jumpers. Let's see what I've got here. So, we're scrolling down. So, 4 white jumpers are being added now. So, Sarah, here you go. 4 white jumpers have been added. Right, let's look for some chocolate popcorn. 4 chocolate popcorn as well. And we'll add some popcorn there. There you go, chocolate popcorn coming up. And the chocolate popcorn is now on sale in the store as well. Now, please be aware that people are jumping in and buying the item. So, there's a strong possibility that you won't get the item. And I'm so sorry about that, everybody. Right, now, we've got some deeds. Deeds, everybody. I have a lot of deeds for sale here. Who wants to buy some deeds? Put your hands up. I can't see your hands raised now. We've got deeds on sale going up now. So I'm going to put them up in small batches of 3. So the first set of deeds, 3 deeds for 1,209 gold coins, and there you go, 3 deeds, everyone. 3 deeds added. That's it. We've got some more deeds coming up for sale in a moment, and another 3's coming up. That's another 3 deeds coming up for sale. Do help yourself, everyone. There's 3 deeds. Jump around. I'm adding them to different spices just to make it more of a challenge for finding the deeds. Another 3 deeds going up now for sale, and there you go, everybody. Oh my goodness me. Let me collect some of these coins and then release some more spaces. So the last lot of 3 deeds. 3 deeds, everybody. 3 deeds. Do I have any offers for 3 deeds? There we go. 3 deeds are being added now. Right, there you go. That's it. Right, anybody got any questions? Do you want to build a snowman? This is from Nathan. Actually, yes, I do. I would love to build a snowman. I think snowmen are so cool. But we've got snowman decorations, so I don't need to worry too much about building a snowman when I actually get snowmen free in the game. Right, so if you bought those items, congratulations. I really do hope that they were beneficial for you and that you can now do some expansion and other things with your farm. Right, let me just put some crops down because I'm running out of crops on my farm. I do wish that I could actually live stream and talk at the same time, but this Q&A session is just as good. So keep coming with the questions. Everything's sold before it appears. I'm afraid that's the case. Now, is it snowing in Japan? No, it's not. So Brian, if you come back now, I will add some cocoa for you. Do I have any? Yes, I do. There you go, sir. There's some cocoa being added. It's all yours. Help yourself. Right, what part of the British Army were you in? I was in the infantry a long time ago. I enjoyed it, it was good fun, and I don't regret it. Oh my goodness me, I can go for a mystery deco package again. So I currently have a lot of gift cards in the game, and you can also see many other aspects about my game. So you can see there I've got 4,497,817 gold coins. I have 87 diamonds, so I'm kind of ready for the update, and I'm going to go for the mystery package. So let's go and have a look. What's it gonna be? 25 vouchers, also cards gone. Here comes the postman, and he's going to kick my dogs again. Right, boys, wake up and get ready for him. Don't let him kick you. Let's wake up my cats, get them out of the way as well. Wake up the cats. Oh my goodness me, the puppies are in the way. He's gonna kick the puppies. I need some bacon. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Safe. All of my animals are out of the way, and the postman is coming. Right, I'm sorry, all of my other items. So, Ernesto says, Ricky, do you play Clash Royale? Yes, I do. I've been playing it with my son. And yes, it's a musical instrument. And I got it again. I got the saxophone again, everybody. So, even though I lost it before, it has arrived again. I do not believe it. I got the saxophone again. And I'm so happy about it. Now, this would be my second one, but the first one disappeared. So let's see if we can collect this one and it doesn't get lost. So live on stream, press the button and there it goes into storage. Now we go down to the storage, we go to the shop and we scroll down. I can't do it back to front, my fingers are no good. Right, please be there, please be there, please be there. And okay, I've got it. Now what I'm going to do so I don't lose it is move it out onto my farm and then it's nice and safe. I do not want to lose that one again. So I now have a saxophone just in front of my farmer's house. If you would like to go and see it, everybody, I've got all of my musical instruments in the one location now, just so you can see what they all look like. So putting my musical instruments back out on the farm, and yay, happy, happy, happy. And the last one as well. That's it, 4 instruments. So cool, so happy. Let's move those out of the way, then I can put that out as a nice little display. Now I'm actually moving these items around using one finger at a time. I so cannot wait for this edit mode so I can do everything at the same time. It's gonna be awesome. It's such a fantastic addition to the game, if I do say so. Right, Ricky, do you have some apple jam? I think I do. And thank you very much, Ofata. Yes, I'm really pleased about that one. Right, apple jam. Let's have a look. Do I have any apple jam? Apple jam, apple jam. Strawberry, blackberry, cherry. Ooh, I've got no apple jam. Oh my goodness me. No, yes, I got one left. Okay, I've got one apple jam left. There you go, 1 apple jam added. Right, Wiki, whenever I get the thank you cards, I receive like 20 of them, but when I see how many it makes, it's 5 or 40. Okay, right. Now, you're mixing up thank you letters with gift cards. Now, thank you letters, you can get many, 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 many. It will depend on how many revives you do or how many help tasks you do. But for the actual gift cards, the maximum you get in one day is only 5. Now, you can get less than 5. It will depend on, again, how many you revive. But at the end of the day, it's basically 5 cards maximum per day. And then every day you get another 5, another 5, another 5 until your actual box is full up. And then the limit is 40. Okay, you can get a few more in there, but it usually doesn't let you. Depends on where you are. Right, yes, I got a musical instrument. I was so happy about that one. Okay, right, any more questions, anybody? Any more questions? You've got me live on this stream for another 10 minutes, so please do make a comment. Do ask something, because I will stop this stream in 10 minutes. Right, I'm reviving my bushes now, so if anybody wants to do those, there is a revive button. Come and do my nectar bushes. My bees need some support. Okay, Bernard just did that one. Thank you very much, sir. But there's a few more out there if anybody wants to get those. Right, lots of thank you cards and letters, I hope, in that one. Right, thank you for reviving those, everybody. It was really nice of you. Right, let's have a look at this one. Oh, wow, thank you. I thought there was always something wrong with the cards. Nope, basically that's the way it's designed and set up in the game, everyone. So you get 5 cards maximum within however many thank you letters you get. Okay, right, let me remove some of those off there. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, I've removed some requests from that one. So, Lambertus, you can send the request now. Okay, right, let's go and get that one. I'm at your farm now, and I'm there. Okay, how many do you currently have of what? Ah, Hyung Chi, hi, hello, thank you, welcome. Ricky, your stream is very entertaining. Thank you very much. And this is my 5th stream, she says. Oh, cool, excellent. Okay, now I do apologize, everybody, for not actually having the heyday being played. As I said earlier in the video, for some reason it was not connecting the game to the actual stream. It just did not move, so I had connection issues with my device. So what I've done is I've stayed online and I've turned this into a chat and talk, and hopefully I will help you out. So how do you get the golden horseshoe in the game? Right, with the golden horseshoe, the one I got was actually a derby prize, I think. So Jem Stephanie says hello, so hello to you, Jem, as well. Heather says, do you have any cheesecakes? Yes, we have cheesecakes in the game. So okay, I'm leaving Whammy's farm now. Thank you very much for the saws and the axes. That was really nice of you, sir. Thank you. Right, now let's talk about the golden horseshoe I've got. Well, the one that's actually got the golden horseshoe on, that was actually a prize from the derby. So we were in first, then we got knocked back to second. Then when I claimed my second prize rewards, it was the third one of those 3 rewards, and that was like, oh my god, fantastic. And now I've got 2 of those, and I'm currently working towards getting more of those as well. Right, okay. Christopher says, I finally sent you an invitation. Can you please review or comment my farm before you go offline? Right, let's go and have a look. I've got 8 minutes. Let's see if it comes up there. So, Christopher's farm. Let's do this one without showing you everybody. So, let's see what he's got. Right, now I'm looking at a level 45 farm. It's called Christopher's Farm. He's selling lavender in his stall at the moment. Now, what he's got here, which you can't see, I'm going to have to describe this, and let's see how this works. Now, everybody imagine that you're by the road and the river, and you're over in the bottom left-hand corner, just to the left of the actual fishing boat. Now here he has 2 of his gold pens, and he's got brown path between them, and around the outside he's actually using some bushes, so it looks quite cool. I do like it. Then he's got just to the front behind the actual stand, he's got the coffee kiosk, and the coffee kiosk, he's got some trees there hiding that. Again, he's put some path pieces to blend into that with some bushes as well, and that looks good. So 2 very standalone sections there. Now coming more towards the dock area. Hello Brenda, hi. Okay, so Heather, give me a second, I will add some cheesecake in a moment. You've got me for another 7 minutes, so it's okay. Right, now what we're looking at here is some of his machines. So he's got the juicer, he's got the loom, he's got some of the ovens, he's got the actual ice cream machine as well, and he's mixed them with some path pieces around the outside, and he's got some trees to break up those jagged edges, and it actually does look quite good. I like it. I like the way I've got this. Very simple, nice open spacing, a good blend, a good mix. You've done a good job in that bottom left hand corner. Now coming to the back of the farm. Now he's done what I like. He's actually put trees down the back, hiding the actual river from the rest of his animal pens. And then he's got 3 lots of cow pens, a break with some different mix of trees, then some bushes, then his 3 lots of pig pens, and it looks good. Coming down from that, he's then got some of his pets, then he's got his jewelers, he's got his feed mills. These are all now behind the house, and I do like the way that he's got these little separate segments with path pieces leading to them, and it actually looks good. I kind of like that. Ricky, how much money in real life do you have? Nathan, now that's a bit of a personal question, but I'm a teacher. I don't have a lot of money. You should know by now that teachers are underpaid. I'm not a rich person, but I'm comfortable. Now, I do like the way that he separated his farmland as well, and I do like what I'm looking at here. It's a nice spread, it's a nice mix, you've done a really good job, lots of little different segments. It's a really beautiful farm to look at, and I think you're doing a wonderful design here. I can't wait to see how you expand this. You've got lots of open area, you've got lots of little different segments that blend in very, very nicely. I like it a lot. Now let's check your town. Okay, now your town is in need of development, but then again, you're only at level 45. I would say try to do similar kind of things to your town, but please wait until the update comes out. It will be much, much easier. Trust me on that. You'll find it much simpler trying to move and switch things around. Right, now Christopher, your farm's good. I like the way that it's actually designed and set up. You've done a really good farm. All these little separate pieces with path pieces intermixed with machines and trees and bushes, it blends really, really well. I'm going to give you a like for that one. And by the way, everybody, in the update, the likes will be fixed. This was posted by Nick on the forum. He said the likes will be fixed, and it will be good. Right, Visual Play says, why can't I see your farm but I can see your face? Well, for some reason I have issues with QuickTime today, and it was not letting me connect and show and stream. It was just like saying no service, nothing's moving. So instead of actually playing the game, I went from a play to a chat instead, and basically I've kept it at that. So this whole video for the past hour and a half has been me talking and just chatting with you guys and trying to answer some of your questions. Now, apologies for no gameplay, but it's still me. I'm still here and I'm still interacting with you, so I hope it's okay. Right, Ryan, raspberry jam. Let's put some raspberry jam out there because I'm getting lots of requests for that one. Right, now these jams do take a long time to make. I'm also going to add some cheesecake, so there's 3 cheesecakes being added as well. There you go, 3 cheesecakes, raspberry jam coming up as well. Where are you? Raspberry jam, that one's blackberry, that's cherry. Raspberry jam. Okay, I'm gonna add 3 of those as well. There you go, some stuff is being added. Right, first come first serve, so good luck. I hope you get it before somebody else. Right, and also as well, the boarding that you can see on Greg's farm, according to the comments on the forum, you will be able to get that in the next update. So lots of things are coming. I'm so pleased. I'm really looking forward to it, and the edit mode is going to be a wonderful addition. Now, do remember, everybody, that the edit mode, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. It's an additional aspect of the game. It's optional, and it is there. Now, just a quick recap on the edit mode before I do go. Okay, it's available from level 25 and above, I believe. The edit mode is like a machine. Now, with the machines, you have the option to expand, and with every machine you get 2 slots. So you're going to have 2 slots for your town, 2 slots for your farm. Those ones are free. If you want to get more slots, you're going to have to use diamonds to expand those slots. Now, I'm afraid I can't tell you how many diamonds each of those slots are going to cost, but it won't kill you. On the day of the launch, they will be issuing a video that shows you how to do and to use the edit mode, and I'm also going to do a live stream as well for you to actually see what you can do, and then I'm going to start editing my farm as well. Okay, remember, everybody, that this update that's coming out is only the first quarter. The sneak peeks that they are giving, and there's one every day until the actual release, will give you some clues about what the items are being released. Have a look very closely at those imagery. The first peek was the chickens looking off to the one side. Look at what they're looking at. The second update tells you about the actual edit option, but look very, very closely, and then you can see some other things in the background as well. Now, when is my next live stream? I will probably do another live stream on Tuesday. That's usually my fixed schedule. It's very, very easy for me. But I'm going to try and squeeze in some more. When is the launch, Gem? I can't tell you. I do know, but I will not say because I'm not allowed to. What else is coming in the update? There are quite a few things coming in the update. Again, I'm not allowed to tell you until sneak peeks have come out or until the basic information is released. Like you guys, okay, or like the Heyday team, I don't want to tell you something that's maybe or may not be going to be there because things do change. You never know. Okay, please, you can ask me questions, but I can't tell you everything. When is the launch? I can't tell you. I do know, but I won't say. Okay, right now, in relation to the edit mode, things like the farmhouse, things like the board, things like the stand, you can't actually move those. They are fixed objects within the game, so you can edit everything else. Any trees that you chop down on your farm, that same tree will disappear in the edit imagery as well. So you haven't got to do it again. You don't need to find extra saws or axes to be chopping down two lots. You can save your farm, then you can edit your farm, you can move things around, you can move more than one object at the same time. It's gonna be fun. Okay, Visual Places, does Supercell give you free diamonds? Supercell has never given me any diamonds in the game, and that's a promise. They have given me this cool hoodie, they have given me stickers, like you can see it on the back of my iPad. They've given me another hoodie that has my name on. They've given me cool posters. They've given me some iPhone and iPad cases. When I did my 10,000 subscriber giveaway, they gave the 10 winners diamonds. Okay, the diamonds never came to me. The diamonds went directly from Supercell through the in-game service to those players. But have I ever received diamonds? No. I think if I were ever to get diamonds in the game through the diamond application, I think that my videos would stop for the actual advertisements, and I'd rather not do that. I'd rather keep getting those ads because they give me resources and diamonds, which is why during the actual Red campaign I never actually donated money that way. I did it another way through another service. That way I wouldn't lose out. Christopher says this is a good stream even though you aren't playing. So do you guys want me to do more of these kind of face streams? Because it's very easy. I can just like plug in my camera, I can sit and talk, and then I can tell you things. So Ricky, is the update in March? I'm afraid I can't say. I know exactly when the update's coming, but I cannot tell you guys. Sorry about that. I'm not allowed to. I wish they would remove the bot farms that keep selling wheat. I wish I could tell you what the Heyday in Supercell is going to be doing about this, but again I can't comment on that. Please just keep watching out for information on the forums and within the actual game systems itself. Okay, what other notes have I written down here? Okay, any trees or bushes that you've actually got on your farm as well. Anything that's existing that's live and part of the game. In the edit mode you need to place those as well. You can't say, okay, I don't want these trees anymore, not put them into your new design. So anything you have that's existing that's not decoration has to go onto your farm for the design that you're creating. It's basically the decoration that can be removed or taken away. You have the option to move things around. That's the great thing about the edit. Okay, Jem says do another one like this. I will do so. Susie says she's enjoyed watching this as well. Thank you. Okay, now there is a poll that I've attached. So everybody, if you look to the right hand side of your screen, you'll see a little exclamation mark. There is an option there for fan funding. Any support, very much appreciated, thank you very much, and it will help me to actually buy new software and to make better videos. There's going to be another poll. When that one's going to come I don't know, and the poll was, should I shave the beard? So you've got the Greg beard here. Now the poll was, should I shave it, yes or no? So let me know in the poll when it comes up. Okay, right, that's it everybody. I'm afraid that it's 11:04 here now. The room is only booked until 11 o'clock, so I've kind of overrun. So I'm going to have to say goodbye. Thank you very much everybody. The poll is up. Excellent. Okay, great. So it looks like the poll doesn't come up till later. So maybe next time I do a poll, I will actually add the poll earlier in the video so it comes up sooner rather than later. Right, so everybody have a happy heyday. Keep your eye out for more sneak peeks. Go to the Supercell forum, go to my Facebook. I will post everything there that's mentioned. But good night, good morning, good afternoon. See you next time. And I will do another live stream like this with me sitting and talking. In fact, I can do that anywhere I've got Wi Fi. So it would be very, very easy. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure, if I do say so. And I've actually enjoyed doing this one.